dependent on who's playing and what everybody else is using. The games begin. I don't like any of this on the coin. I really like this card on the play, but on the coin I'm not a huge fan of it. So we mulligan for Mark of the Lotus basically and 1-drops. Get 1-1-drop Lotus and a 2-drop, not terrible. Also not really that good though, because this is probably Burn Mage, which means that if he has Mana Orb on the play, I likely just lose the game already. That's the way she goes though. It's a classic, like, just aggressive mage thing though. It's like, okay, you draw Mana Orb on turn 1 on the play, you're probably going to win the game. If you don't, the game's a little bit harder. By a little bit, I mean a lot. It's just really generic stuff though. Just very straightforward and just something that's normal for mage decks, really, right? Like, interesting turn. I'm actually not sure what I want to do. I think I go Creeper because he's probably trying to pick like Volcanic Potion or something off of that. I feel like this is the wee smart pick here. Just because it's likely that he's gonna go for like some early AoE here off of the Primordial Glyph. Whereas like Swarm's not bad, but I'd rather have 2 1/1s because I have Lotus in hand, and I'd really like to make that card work. Doomsayer is fine, so we have 4 power on board, plus 3 is enough to clear. Flame Elemental, Firefly, Lotus, trade. Okay. So with Glyph Doom, not really sure what he's playing. I don't remember if Exodia Mage runs that. He might just be Freeze Mage. It could also be Reno Mage. Yeah, probably just Freeze. It's fine. I just go Corsair Roar here. Push as much as I can. Before he starts Nova doing and stuff. Yep, good stuff. It's about all you want to do there is just do that. Because he has to do a lot of stuff this turn now. It seems weird, but just think about Savage Roar as like a card that just literally dealt 14 damage there. You're never going to get a 3-mana card that deals 14 damage in this matchup outside of that turn. So just take it. So, Nova Doom. Flame Strike, okay. So he's really hoping that's Barrier, and if it is, he'll be in a decent spot. We don't have the luxury of playing around that though, so we're just going to do this and hope that it's block. Okay, Barrier, he got lucky. We go for Poisonous and Flame Elemental. Go Poisonous, because then we beat, whatchamacallit? It's like a Doomsayer without anything else. It also, this hand, like, this loses to Blizzard though, that's the only issue with it, but no big deal. We're chilling. Yeah, don't get me wrong, like, I understand I'm favored against those kind of decks, but, like, it's just a talking point, right? That's all that it is. I think I'd go Mark here and then play this. Could also Mark there and draw, but it makes me not want to play Jeeves, but I guess it's not a big deal, I can just spread, right? It's probably better to not do it. Here, wow, okay, that's really bad for us. Really, really bad for us. I might just like hold on to. It doesn't really matter, right? Just commit it. Doesn't really matter. It's probably not going to deal 2 damage. It's just something to remove. I don't know. I should have played it before I played Druid of the Swarm, then Druid of the Swarm over there. Yeah, it's the issue. Let's find it. We're still not really that bad of a spot here, just so you guys know. I honestly probably do it like this, to be honest. It seems weird, but I think this is the best line, because Jeeves living just means that I win. In almost every case, right? So just like slap the buff on Jeeves, make it harder to deal with, because you get the card draw anyways. And just going like that. Okay, Fireball. Just something to clear Jeeves with. The cock. Okay, you gave me the cock. Ow. Branching Pass is not good in Aggro Druid. I don't need to try it to tell you that. It's very clunky. This deck just is, it's a good deck because you can spam your 1 and 2 drops, and you have a few situational cards later on. That's the only reason why it's a good deck. That's legitimately it with the list. It's because you have synergy with really cheap cards with Mark of the Lotus, Power of the Wild, Savage Roar. And you have refill with Living Mana. That's the exact reason why the deck's good. You can cycle Jeeves really easily. You don't want to put 4 mana cards in, they don't help you with that game plan, because you're not going to win if you do. It's really as easy as it is. So he's playing Exodia. I will lose to Thorus and block, and then if he has combo, I'll lose to that.
We hunger for vengeance.
It's really annoying. Okay, that's probably game. Need mana now. Okay, good stuff. We got mana.
For the wild.
I think I just deal with the spell power. How many freezes left? He has 1 Nova, right? 1 Nova. That's about it, right? So he has 2 turns. Oh, he's played both Glyphs. He's played both Blizzards. I don't think there's really a reason to play or hold these, but I'm just gonna do this because why not? Because why not? I actually would disagree that I like it more than Roar, because you lose the buff on your hero power. Sure, it'll shine in slower matchups a little bit more because it's a little bit more versatile. But in fast matchups, Savage Roar, the 2 damage on your hero is so relevant when you're playing Aggro Druid decks. It's just so relevant. Like, just think about Pyro Warrior. Savage Roar is just such a good, like, turn 3 or 4 card against him to kind of stabilize and, you know, even out the board state for turn 5 living mana. Just, the 2 damage on your hero is just ridiculously good. Ridiculously good.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Why is he doing that? I also think pinging one's wrong because then I can play Finley, right? Not that I don't think Finley really buys me anything here, but I mean I can, right?
For the wild.
He hasn't played Thorson. Again, I think I just win this game. He could Nova Doom, but then I still have like the 1-2, right? So, and here I have Hero Power Savage Roar, so.
Someday I'll be just like you. Someday I'll be just like
Block.
you.
Nope, the block kick game. The Kira branching pass, I wouldn't win the game here with it. I know it's just like a one-up example, but you know what I mean, right? Like missing the hero power, missing the power on your hero is really tough. Hey Tez, it's going well. That's good. I mean, even in addition to Roar, it's like it's very tough to utilize a card, right? Like it's the whole crystals thing. I'm gonna keep living mana because he's playing Aggro Paladin, I think, and I have a 1-drop. So, just I don't know. Like during 2017, I probably played like 2,000 or 3,000 Aggro Druid games between Egg and Aggro Druid. Like, I have played this deck more than any sane human being should play this deck. Okay? I have got a lot of fucking games on the list. And the only thing I can tell you is you get punished by having 2 Jeeves or like 1 Savage Roar in your hand randomly way too often. Asterisk, thanks so much for the sub. I appreciate that. You're a real one and hope you're having an awesome day. Because fuck Wild. Thank you, brother. I should have definitely value traded. That was always a misplay to go face there. That's fine though. Thank you, man. Appreciate it a lot. Hope you're having an awesome day and a good new year. You realize you're too awesome for everyone, you have to accept it? Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, right? Oh, Druid of the Storm's nuts here. Really good. So this is sweet because we're actually gonna have board going into like living mana too. It's a really good pan out. Got fortunate draws. Lotus just gets so ridiculous some games, honestly. Will you be watching HCT World Champions? Yes, I will be watching Ant win the World Championship. Yes. I'm gonna cheer my boy on. Hell yeah. Ant's hell yeah. Get down. Okay, so maybe playing that Exodia deck thing. The Anyfin Secret Paladin, or sorry, not Anyfin, the Secret Paladin Exodia deck that we played a little while ago. Played yesterday and I sent you a friend request. Unfortunately, I don't accept requests from basically anyone. I usually just add people who get rank 1. Just because I don't really use the feature of my friends list when I'm streaming. Like, I appear offline every single time that I play. I'm literally always appearing offline, and I don't message anything. I don't answer any messages basically in Battle.net. If you want to get a hold of me and stuff when I'm not streaming, the best place to do it is my Discord server, or just like just Discord server. Like you can do what like BM King does. What are your thoughts on the Ugandan knuckle memes? And sometimes I'll answer you at 3:15 in the morning and rate it, you know, or just in chat during stream. Those are usually the two best places to get a hold of me. No, I don't mean to be like a dick with it or anything. It's just like I don't really use the feature with the friends list too often, so I prefer to just be like straight up with that, you know? He's out of resources. Like, I'm thinking too hard, I just do that Aggro phase. He doesn't run context, so we should be fine. But yeah, I'll watch at least some of the World Championship. Not the entire thing. Yeah, I won't watch it in entirety. But I'll watch, you know, the finals and all that kind of shit. And some group stages games with some of my friends playing. You'll be streaming for long? Probably like 5.5 hours or so, yeah. Till like 10:30, 11. So not like a super long time, but a decent amount today.
For the wild.
Easy game. Okay. Yeah, that deck just crumbles under aggro lists. Really easy. Goes in waves though. Done one. Keep on forgetting you guys can see the opponent's username.
I must protect the wild.
I'm gonna toss a swarm against Priest and look for another 1-drop. Nice. I really like spreading super hard, and I think the 3 1-drops in the play is really, really good. It's kind of comparable to 1-drop into Mark. Not like super comparable, but kind of. I think I like this because of Cleric. If he plays Cleric, then I can play patches and trade, which is good. Priest is always hard because they have 3 very dominant archetypes right now that are very apparent in the metagame and super, super popular. So choosing which one you want to play around is not very easy. I don't go for the buff here, I always just play the cards. Next turn I get to draw a card that costs 2 or less and go for the buff. It's just like very mathematically likely that it goes off like that. And he only has 3 mana, so you can't like coin Shadow Word Horror or any bullshit like that, right? So we're just chilling on turn 2. The key with this deck is playing on class AoE. That's usually the most... Oh! It's playing on class AoE. So here it's coin Master Spell, and even then we still have 5 power on board, so... You know, we cool. Oh my god. Sam Anthony and Ice both on your... I think Sam Anthony is. Ice definitely isn't there. Definitely not on my friends list. I'm a tier 2 player, man. They wouldn't want to associate with me. The tier 1 players in Wild don't talk to me, man. You know, I am just a tier 2 Wild player, you know? I'm not good enough to be a tier 1 player, unfortunately. Thanks for the bits, Blue Bull. Appreciate it, man. Do you ever miss the eggs? Yes, dude, I do. I do, a lot. I love eggs. I miss them a ton. V1 Zulu. Hell yeah. That was a really good pan out. I definitely got rewarded for mulliganing away the Druid Swarm that game.